monster at all.
No.
Prince monster is gonna come out at any second. That guy is real mad at that one lady. Look how mad he is at her. What'd she do?
Posed her and everything, and then shot her face off, I guess.
He probably asked her out and she said no. Well, am I wrong?
So you're saying she was asking for it then?
Yeah, how dare she? He was so nice to her and she told him no? What?
Should we go back out through the door?
He's a nice guy.
TM.
He was so nice to her and now he did this. Oh.
Sorry. Uh-oh.
Oh, was that What's-Her-Face's head?
Oh.
Maybe he's mad at What's-Her-Face.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
What are these things?
I think that was What's-Her-Face's name from the beginning of the game.
Kidman?
Where she was like, I don't remember her name. Where she was like, we kidnapped your daughter, relax.
Yeah.
Calm down. All we did was kidnap your daughter.
We're trapped with the meat people.
They look like they're made of, like, meat clay. Does that make sense?
Oh.
They look like Pompeii survivors.
Yeah.
Not survivors, but like the dead bodies from Pompeii. I guess they want to leave. Wait, is there something on... Oh.
Handwritten note, scrawled messily on some kind of fancy card. Too beautiful to leave in the street. I had to display them. I wish I could take credit, but it's nice to know that there are other artists in here with me.
Whatever, dude. Yeah, they do look like the Pompeii.
Mm-hmm. The people that were caught in the volcanic ash and everything.
If you don't know what Pompeii is, look it up. Man, he's real mad at this one lady. I'm pretty sure it's the lady
Kidman?
from is that her name?
Kidman, yeah.
Blue-eyed, black-haired lady?
Yeah.
I like the atmosphere.
It doesn't look like her in that painting, though.
Yeah, because she has a brown eye in this painting. But
her skin doesn't look...
But when we looked at the head, it had blue eyes.
I meant, like, her skin looks like it's darker.
Probably right. I don't see color, Stacy.
I
don't
stuff?
see race.
Oh.
Alright. That means something's gonna happen to our butt.
This has to be the emitter.
Great. Maybe...
Oh god, I can hear it prancing.
I can hear the prancing! I can hear the prance!
I really do not like the prancer at all. We saw it for like half a second. Oh my god, this looks like we're gonna have to run around this room. Yeah, we're gonna have to run around this room from what I can see. Okay.
Okay.
I hate it when you know what's gonna happen, you know?
Mm-hmm. Prancing intensifies. Yeah. I remember when I saw the first Silent Hill movie, when you see the nurses and they're moving all, like, janky and funky, it really creeped me out. It creeped me out.
Authorization required. Please connect an authorized terminal.
And they made them do,
Terminal?
They were played by dancers?
Well, no, they filmed them moving and looking creepy, but then they played the footage backwards. Oh. So that's why it looks like so jerky and like weird and unnatural.
They were also played by professional dancers. That's why they were able to move their bodies in such contorted ways.
Yeah.
And they were very sexy.
Cool stuff. It was cool, but it was
Restart sequence initiated.
I like the Silent Hill movie. I know that some people don't like it because it wasn't accurate enough.
The first one.
Yeah, but I think it did a good job taking the atmosphere. Oh, okay, it's just that guy. It's not Prancer. So his life of strange powers for real, though. Can stop time and shit.
You've been searching for me for so long. So I have come. But wait. It's not me you seek, is it? No. It's the girl. I should be offended. But how can I be? You're not the only person who wants her power.
If you gave me a chance
There
to
is
speak.
another, one far more deserving. One who can offer rewards you could never imagine. So sorry, but you've been outbid. Fear radiates from you.
Hey,
It's
that's a nice
beautiful.
looking scar.
But not yet finished. I am Stefano, and now you are my art.
Okay. Shoot him!
Uh-oh.
Oh god, it's Prancer.
It's the Prince.
What the fuck?
It's the Prince Commander.
Ugh, what is that?
Meet my beautiful Obscura.
Oh, God.
Restart sequence.
You gotta be kidding me.
Sequence will complete in 90 seconds.
Timer.
That thing is stopping the emitter from activating.
Just gonna shoot it. Okay, I gotta remind myself not to be scared.
Don't be scared.
That got it going. I just have to hold it off until the emitter starts.
80 seconds.
So,
I gotta shoot it in the head.
70 seconds.
oh, okay. I see.
$60 seconds.
If it gets over to the thing, it'll restart the timer, so...
It'll restart it completely?
Yeah.
50 seconds.
No, it pauses it.
Oh, okay.
Yes. 40 seconds.
Well, it makes sense why it was prancing.
Oh.
It's
It freezes time so I can't shoot it within the thing. Where is it? Oh.
10 seconds.
Come on!
Stable
Do I just kill it now? I hope that... Oh my god, what if that thing is the lady that kept being photographed?
Maybe.
We gotta set her free. What do I do now? Just touch things?
Just...
Stabilization procedure completed.
Oh.
Great. Saved my own ass. But what am I supposed to do now? If he's gone, he didn't leave Lily here. Where did he take her? Should give Kibben an update about this.
Oh no, a bunch of sexy legs.
Shit. Maybe I'll get a signal outside.
I feel bad for that lady. So where am I going? Leave Sweet.
I would assume that we're probably supposed to go back to the safe house and call Kidman. If he said we're supposed to give her an update.
Leave, it says just leave City Hall, I guess. Is there anything cool here? Let me run around real fast. Whee! Hey, I used my shotgun shells. So I guess he's like hacking the system, and then we're like stabilizing it. Ooh, stuff.
Report 00213, Union Social Maintenance, RE Social Fakeade Maintenance. In order to maintain a conflict-free and obeyescent population, we must provide bureaucratic systems and increase the illusion of productivity. To that end, a city hall will be rendered to represent a seat of government. Each citizen will be required to submit for a series of licenses that will require several forms and accompanying fees, content to be decided, fabrication team developing now. A mayoral election will be held in which citizens will be able to vote between two operatives of our choice, following standard real-world election processes already in place. New union expansion renders will retain the Americana build mold, but retrograded by 30% to allow for citizen domicile improvement and individualization. These new measures should keep the populace calm and normalized. A docile population will aid in the expansion of union, which will ultimately lead to enough citizen memory units to achieve Phase 2.
So, I guess we just need to figure out what Phase 2 is.
Yeah.
What, just like be also dicks? Just more jerk time?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is his wife dead?
Yeah, I think his wife and child were both dead.
Oh, it's normal art now. Mostly.
Can't believe these bastards used Lily like some kind of science experiment. And then they have the nerve to send me in to clean up their mess? It's like some kind of sick joke.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty fucked up. I don't know why. And then I just like they have the nerve to be like, relax. We're on the same team. And you're like, no, we are not.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not. What is that? What is that thing on the wall?
Statue?
Yeah, it's gonna jump out at me and grab me. I know it. Of course we wouldn't be able to get water. We can only drink coffee here.
The city hall is kind of gross.
I guess they're trying to show us what it looked like before this guy fucked. Oh, a thingy.
Yeah! Smash it. I honestly had no idea that smashing the first one would give us anything.
You just have an impulse to destroy.
Yeah.
Destroy it! That looks like some sort of effigy for a god. Kill it. Mailroom.
Report 00977, urgent structural issues, RE status report. Expansion efforts put on hold. Retention of original map is paramount. In addition to fracturing of land mass and atmospheric control loss, daylight simulation has also been compromised. Countermeasures for system failures have been established, but receiving reports of previously uncategorized issues. Citizens are experiencing memory rewrites, also receiving reports of unexplained corporal dysphoria and violent tendencies. Please advise.
So what's the overall gist of that?
Basically, I think that was being like, hey, like, things are starting to get real messed up in here.
You guys want to come over?
So, like, and they were mentioning that, like, in addition to, like, the world kind of falling apart, the daylight simulator is having issues, which is why it's night all the time. And people are getting fucked up. Sebastian is someone's dream daddy.
Is this where I'm supposed to be going, through this hole? Or is this where we came from?
No, we came through the door.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go through the hole then.
Turn around. What?
We'll probably come back to it. It's probably a shortcut or something. To something else.
Oh. Did you use the communicator thingy? Hold on. No, go back. What was the,
That's a save point.
Oh, okay. So...
Well, there was, like, big shiny... Oh, wow. There's a big shiny set of doors over here, to the left. Over there. I think that's how you leave, but I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to lose my chance at stuff.
Hi-ya!
Oh, we were already here.
Hi-ya! There we go. And the dead guy.
Oh, did I kick something important? Oh, the dead guy's gone. Oh well.
Oh.
That's just a line.
Alright. Everyone is dead.
Son of a bitch still has Lily. And now I'm back to square one again.
Whoa. Is that...
We've reestablished contact with the marker agent, Kidman.
About time. Patch him through. Sebastian? Sebastian, are you there?
Kidman.
Finally. Are you all right?
That psycho is still on the loose in here. I turned on the emitter, and that seemed to slow him down. But he got away. And he's got Lily. She must be so scared and alone. I've got to find her before he does something terrible to her. I'm so close. I can feel it.
You know what I like is that his wife looks the same age as him.
We want to find her just as much as you do, Sebastian.
Yeah, but for what?
Sure you do. Don't want your precious experiment to fail. It would be a real tragedy to waste all that time and money.
She
I
wears
was speaking
one
for
glove.
myself, not Mobius. I spent a lot of time with Lily during testing.
That doesn't make me feel better.
No.
She's a good kid. I don't want her to suffer. I know things are bad, but I have faith in you. You've got to stay focused so we can save her. Together.
You know she's full of shit because all these people are watching her.
Okay, you're right.
She's so manipulative.
Thanks for the pep talk, Kidman.
Don't worry about it. But right now you need to figure out where he took her.
He said his name was Stefano.
Stefano. Copy that. I'll see what I can find out and send it to your room.
Okay. In the meantime, I'll check in with O'Neill. See if he can help me locate this psycho.
Sounds like a plan. Let me know if I can be of any help. And... Sebastian?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks. Gotta figure out where he took her.
Probably
I think
there.
I might have just figured it out.
Yeah.
Doing a very good job of hiding. It's almost as if he's taunting me. Well, if it's a fight he wants, he's gonna get it.
He's not
Just have to
taunting
find
you.
my way there.
He's just...
He's taunting me!
No, he's just very extra.
O'Neill.
Yeah.
It's me.
He's
I see
very
the stable
extra.
field emitter is back online. Please tell me you found the core and you're on your way back here.
Sorry. That lunatic still has her. But I think I have an idea of where he went.
Yeah, I see it too. I'm picking up the signal again, but now it's coming from the theater in the other part of town.
Right. Through the marrow again, I guess. May need a little guidance here.
I'm on it. Looks like turning the emitter back on stabilized some passages there. Exit D5 looks to be the one closest to the theater. I'm not totally sure what you'll encounter down there, so watch your back.
At this point, nothing would surprise me.
He's taunting me! It's like, no, maybe he's just ridiculous on his own.
No, he's just, as you put it, he's
Extra.
extra.
He's just very extra. What are you doing, Stacy?
I'm vaping.
Oh. It's 2017, my dudes. There's no reason to smoke cigarettes anymore. It's the digital future. You can smoke eye drugs now. I don't understand why people still smoke cigarettes to this day when there's vaping to be had. What do you think, Stacy?
Well, it's definitely not the same.
It's not?
No.
Oh, I thought it was the same.
No, and like, if somebody like genuinely likes cigarettes, it's kind of like if somebody was like, I don't understand why somebody drinks vodka when there's beer.
Oh.
Like they're both alcohol, but they're not the same.
I thought like you could have like really high like number or whatever.
Well, if you really asking, the feeling of vaping versus the feeling of smoking is different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it depends like why somebody is smoking, I guess.
Still though, everybody, if you're gonna give into weird peer pressure, just give into the weird vape peer pressure, not the cigarette one.
You can do vape tricks.
Yeah, you can do vape tricks, or you can smell bad if you smoke cigarettes. That's your choice, man. That's on you. Where am I trying to go? Pass through the marrow and search for exit D5. Let's see. How much gel do I have? Let's just wait, get more gel.
I don't know. Usually, like, so a lot of times, like, if I'm out and like vaping, like cigarette smokers will like ask me about it, and a lot of people have tried it, but they can't, like. Cigarettes are very addictive, and
don't do them.
Yeah, and even when people try to make the switch, some people still have trouble with it.
This must be the passage O'Neill was talking about.
Good thing that door's nice and quiet.
Alright, let's just memorize this real quick, because this place is an asshole. Okay, we're at the star. Okay, and we want to go... Let's just go for it, whatever. Yeah.
What?
Lily?
That's some bullshit.
This place is messing with my mind.
By the way, I'm also not suggesting, like, if you don't already vape or smoke, don't start. I'm not, like, saying, like, oh, it's great. But, like, if you smoke cigarettes, I think.
No drugs. No drugs allowed.
Drugs?
Drugs? God, someone's just having a good time. Oh, sweet!
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry.
He surprised you, man.
Ah.
He fully got up and said hello before you reacted. Hello, ma'am. Ah!
He's probably just trying to see. He's like, hi, how are you? Nobody's been down here for a while.
Okay. Goodbye, ma'am.
And then I rudely screamed in his face. Roar!
Ooh. I feel like you and I could have made scarier noises for this than what they've done. Oh, I'm gonna stab this dude. Oh, he's getting up.
Nice.
That's over. See, this is why I turned the music down, because if we had it all the way up, we'd be like, "What? Hello? Is he dead?"
Are millennials ruining the tradition of cigarettes with vaping? More at 11.
I love all those millennial ruining things, like, "Oh, millennials ruining the boob industry." I'm like, what?
Oh, you mean the restaurant industry? That was an actual headline.
Millennials ruining the restaurant industry. It's like they don't have an interest in fucking objectifying women anymore or something.
I remember the article was trying to, like, put it as if it was, like, so sad that millennials are not going to Hooters anymore, and it was like, oh.
Okay, first
I
of
don't
all,
feel bad.
I mean, it's a luxury expense. Hooters has good food, to be honest. And I don't mind looking at a beautiful woman. But it's not like it's an industry that is whatever.
Listen, though, their outfits are hideous.
I like to look at them, but
the outfits? Really?
The ladies inside of the outfits.
I know, but like,
the hell
I think
is
they're
this
fine.
stuff?
They're not meant for aesthetic purposes. They're meant for revealing purposes.
Yeah, but like if you go to like a casino in Las Vegas, it's the same type of deal. It's scantily clad women like serving you drinks, but the outfits are much nicer.
Not all of us can have crystallized bras, okay, Stacy?
I'm just saying, like, if your whole idea is like stare at this woman.
Is this an entire room filled with jizz or something? What the fuck is this?
Ectoplasm.
It's jizz, dude. Look at this. It's completely semen.
Yeah.
Ectoplasm is just ghost jizz.
Yeah.
Someone just came like, did someone just, like, not jack off for a month and just really just lose it?
Maybe that's why they're all so angry and frustrated.
God. Ew. Oh. I'm not wrong in thinking this looks like semen, right? Like, some of it's semi-transparent.
Well,
other of
in that
opaque.
it's white fluid, but the whole bubbling thing is not...
Wait, and it's not supposed to bubble?
No.
Oh. I need to call my doctor.
Your doctor?
Somebody. I need to call the FCC.
Stop and listen.
He
to
said it was
yourself, Myra.
normal.
A secret society abducted Lily and staged her death? Do you realize how crazy that sounds?
But it's true.
Who's
Why
the
can't you
stupid bitch
understand
now?
that?
I know it's hard to accept, Myra. But she's gone. Our little girl is gone.
But I have proof. Look.
Myra, you're obsessed. You need rest. Once you get past this, you'll learn to accept.
No. I'll never accept it. If you won't help me, I'll find out the truth on my own.
I bet you feel like shit now.
You were right all along. But why am I seeing this now?
Did this happen on the same day that he came on her face? Is that why?
Oh.
Is that why the ectoplasm was everywhere?
Yuck.
If we're following Silent Hill rules, is that why there's jizz everywhere? Or maybe he had a major JO sesh after that, just to not feel anymore. I'm really going for the sophomore humor. I'm not sorry.
Yeah, we keep setting the bar lower and lower on this Let's Play.
Well, I mean, what do you want me to do? The joke is here. Look at this. I'm more distracted. Look at, come on.
Yes, let's... Oh.
There's too much cum in the way.
Oh,
God, it's a cum monster. Oh, God.
No. Oh.
Dude.
They must have done this on purpose, right?
Yeah, this is definitely a cum monster, right?
Yeah.
This is a cum monster.
Maybe this is just an extension of your penis theory.
Oh.
God, look at the size of that thing.
Are straight
Maybe
dudes...
I can sneak past it.
Maybe it's like...
Are straight heterosexual dudes afraid of semen?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They are afraid of cum. What in the world? What do I do?
It says maybe you can sneak past it. So, it's you turned around, so maybe we have to go this way.
Whoop. Okay, I'm gonna have to run. Okay, so it's gonna look away.
Shit!
Ah! The fuck out of here!
I'm stuck in the
no!
cum!
No!
I'm stuck in the cum!
Oh god!
I gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah!
Now the cum monster knows we're here.
Ugh.
Someone get the spermicide.
Oh,
Oh, God.
it's a bukkake monster! Yeah, maybe we defeat it by, like, I don't know, getting a black light.
Use a Asian Thunder says use a black light on the cummy monster.
So we've got the crying monster, the cummy monster.
Yo, that's a good, yeah.
The
Cummy
cummy
monster. Crying monster. I'm so sorry to everyone wearing headphones. That was me. Oh my god. stringiness of it, though. This is semen-based, right? Like,
Yeah.
That's the inspiration is 100% semen, right?
Stop screaming, telling us to stop screaming. You're here
I thought
for
this
a
place was
horror
supposed
let's
to be
play.
stable.
I'm sorry, I'm terrified of a very obviously semen-based monster.
Why are you yelling at me? I'm not the one who...
I screamed. It was me. It was Mari.
Report 00532, Displacement Protocols. RE, Emergency Core Displacement Protocols. It is imperative that a missing core be replaced as soon as possible. A core that has been missing for even a few hours can affect STEM programming. If the core is missing for over 36 hours, emergency protocols must be instituted in order to prevent the core from escaping. Emergency protocols are only accessible for Mobius operatives with Alpha security clearance and can only be viewed on the Marrow servers.
Do you think if he, like, masturbated, he could grow his own cummy monster? What if he jacked off into the cummy monster and his semen, like,
No, I have an idea.
Tamed it.
Maybe it's like battle bots, and everybody just has to like jizz furiously into the center of a ring to create their own cummy monster, and then they battle.
Oh my god. And then one of them just got out of hand.
This is gonna be the semen episode.
What do they want, man? I don't, like, what else is there to say? Honestly.
I don't know. I mean, it's pretty clearly semen.
At first you're like, no, I mean, and then you see, like, the stickiness.
Well, because when it's just on the walls, it was like, well, maybe it's just like a white fluid. No. Oh my god.
What?
That.
Attention, all Halloween. Oh, wait, no. We gotta see it.
Read this.
We gotta read this. Hold on. Because these are, like, literally my favorite.
Okay.
Okay. Attention. Fuck. All Halloween hoes. It's time to get spooky. Woo. You know what that means. Get fisted by a skeleton. Shove candy corn in your pussy. And don't forget to suck some Dracula dick. So put your costumes on and go door to door begging for that good and send this to 12 spooky sluts to show that you're ready to get some chocolate covered dick. Oh, God's real. God is real. Oh wait, I gotta bring this down again. Hold on.
Dun 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 dun.
Amazing. I honestly think someone's gonna comment at the beginning of this video being like, come on guys. And at the end they'll be like, oh, right.
Oh, right. It is semen-covered battle bots.
No, BattleBots made of semen.
BattleBots made of semen.
It had no
semen bots.
Cummy bots.
Cummy bots. Thank you for subscribing.
Make
for the semen conversation.
Yep, that's
what gets us the subs.
Yeah.
Someone's been watching. Lily.
It's just a picture,
Whoever's been here was gathering data on her.
Not a lot.
Don't
move.
You're Mobius, right?
Shut up! Don't say
It's
a word.
the Asian-looking
You're not one of
lady.
us.
No, I'm not. Kidman sent me. Look, I'm here to help, okay? My name is Sebastian Castellanos.
You're lying. Sebastian Castellanos is dead.
What? No. Who told you that?
Turn around. Do it slow.
You're Yukiko Hoffman.
How do you know my name?
I told you. They sent me in here to find my daughter Lily. The core. I'm telling you the truth.
I know.
What? No, you just...
You do?
Has she been spying on us?
Lack of micro-expressions and deflection. No verbal parroting.
Oh.
I've seen enough to know you're telling the truth.
Okay.
Right. The team psychologist.
Did you know that being a psychologist gives you superpowers?
Yeah.
I have to use whatever tools I have to survive. Combat isn't my forte.
Seems to be a running theme here.
Sorry for pointing my gun at you.
What?
So they're sending independent contractors
Whoa,
now?
okay.
That means things aren't improving. Have you found any other team members?
I have, but the only one I've found alive is O'Neill.
Liam is alive? Good. Has he made any progress on stabilization?
The big emitter's back on, but this place is still falling apart. And I think it's all because of this psycho that kidnapped Lily. He's running loose in Union, and can manipulate this place at will.
That means my theory is correct. This is more than a core disconnect. We doctors don't like to use the term psycho in pejorative terms. But in this case, it's apropos. Only a clinically diagnosed psychopath could affect STEM like this. A psychopathic personality type using Lily to amplify his power. This is the worst possible situation.
You're a shrink. Any suggestions on how to defeat him?
Psychopaths are antisocial, lack empathy, and exhibit sadistic tendencies. But
Not
their main
always, but
commonality
okay.
is their pathologic egocentricity. They don't care about people, only themselves. Can you think of anything that would be important to him?
Yeah. He thinks he's some sort of artist. It's all he talks about.
Then maybe the best way to attack him would be through his art. Destroying something valuable to him could knock him off of his guard.
I'll keep that in mind. But I've got to get to him first. He's holed himself up in the theater.
Right. So exit D5 then. It's right here, just in the next room. Let's pair communicators so that we can stay in touch. I'll review my files and see if I can't dig up any more information about what's going on. I still feel like there's more to this. Regardless, he's probably going to be difficult to fight. Feel free to help yourself to anything here you might need.
So does Lily really think I'm dead? Or was that just a part of your lie detecting test?
Sorry to break it to you, but she does. I thought it was the truth too, until just now. But over the years, I've learned to take everything Mobius tells me with a pinch of salt. It wasn't difficult to see you were telling the truth.
Why would they do that? What kind of monsters do you work for?
I know it's not right. But consider this. Lily is probably less traumatized by thinking you're dead than by thinking you're alive, but she can't be with you.
Yeah, maybe. But what will happen when I finally find her?
Don't worry. She'll believe the evidence of her eyes once she sees you.
So I'm not an expert on psychopathy, but I do know that it's now referred to as ASPD, and it's more of a spectrum rather than like a solid...
Rather than like you're an evil monster that all of the movies and television shows talk about?
Yeah, it's more of a spectrum, and, you know, there's a lot of studies that say that, like, you know, it's a hard thing to treat, but a lot of people who, like, if you're raised in a loving home, that's gonna give you a lot of help in terms of life, as opposed to, like, being raised in an abusive home. So it's just basically like every other person in the world. If you're abused, you're gonna turn out kind of have harder time adjusting. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I'm sure there's, like, you know, all kinds of people who do shitty things, but...
Well, I mean, it's like any other mental health diagnosis. There are people who are... I will use myself as an example so that I'm not speaking for anybody else.
Yeah.
But, like, in my worst times with my bipolar disorder, like, it did make me act, like, in a very different way. But, like, now that I've had a chance to, like, get the treatment that I needed and be on medication, like... You know, I'm pretty much, like, mostly okay. Like, I act, like, a little bit different in some ways, but it's not, like, people act as sometimes that, like, sociopathy and psychopathy are, like, shorthand for, like, too crazy to live, essentially.
Sociopathy is actually a different, like, I know that you know this, but psychopathy and sociopathy are actually two different things.
No, I know.
I know that you know that, but I'm explaining to the audience that sociopathy is the result of extreme neglect and abuse, and psychopathy is like a genetic thing. And sociopathy, there are treatments for that, but psychopathy, as of right now, to my knowledge, ASPD doesn't have like an official like medication and diagnosis or anything like, not diagnosis, I mean treatment or anything. So, you know, there's no easy answer to how one should approach psychopathy.
We've had people that like comment on our videos and stuff and talk about like how they've been diagnosed with that, and they're not like running around murdering people. So
yeah,
it's, like,
it's a spectrum, you know, like you can, it's like, we're not experts. All we're saying is that it's not as black and white as this game is saying.
That's all we're
just
saying.
Keep yourself open-minded for, like, because sometimes, like, the people say, oh, they're a sociopath, so that means they're an evil genius, but a lot of the time, sociopaths are people who have been severely neglected, so.
If Mobius knew to keep psychopaths out of STEM, then how did one end up in here?
I don't know. Every individual in STEM was subjected to a battery of psychological exams prior to placement. And we've been observing them from here, in secret, to keep an eye out for mental instability.
Yeah, well that didn't work.
Unfortunately, psychopathy and sociopathy are incredibly difficult to diagnose correctly. Psychopaths tend to be cunning and highly intelligent.
Oh, God.
Aware of their own diagnosis, they're able to disguise themselves among us. The fact that this one was able to kill us
vampires?
is obviously adroit and self-aware. Disturbingly so.
Great. So the tests only filtered out the weakest of psychos.
I feel terribly responsible for all of this.
Oh, wow.
I helped devise those tests.
That was...
They're
able to disguise themselves like they're aliens or something.
I don't think we have to,
They're body snatchers.
I don't think there's anything more to go into. We already covered our thoughts on that.
They're among us.
You said you think there's something more to this?
I
The
studied the
weakest
Beacon
of
incident
psychos.
extensively, so that we could avoid another disaster like that. In that case, the person in question was the core. But even then, the environment remained relatively intact. Something just doesn't seem right here.
What do you mean?
The creatures in here. The dissolution of union. The total breakdown in communication with Mobius. It just seems like a lot for one person.
If you take a picture of a psychopath, they're invisible. In order to check and see if somebody's a psychopath, put a mirror up to them.
Yeah, have them look into a mirror,
and
or take a photograph of them.
And if they don't show up, they're a psychopath.
Yes.
The power of the core.
He mentioned someone before. Another person who wanted the core's power.
That could mean... No. It's too horrible to contemplate.
What?
There's only one thing that could be more powerful than a psychopath in here.
Oh no.
I need to do some research before I can commit to the theory.
Okay, whatever. Like,
I cannot wait to hear what is more powerful. Is it just a different mental health diagnosis? Like, are we just gonna... Is there like a hierarchy of like...
Who is the most powerful?
Who is the most powerful in terms of their craziness? Oh my god.
What we need is someone who's bipolar.
What we need...
They have the best of both
is
worlds.
someone who's even more powerful. Bring in a bipolar person.
Yeah, because they got the power of both worlds. They hate garlic.
I have unlimited power.
Quick, get somebody with OCD. Like, what the fuck are they talking about? Oh, are we gonna use the power of love?
You know, and it's a shame because it's like I was really liking the story up to that point.
I'm sure it'll still be cool because it's just... Hi, I'm a psychologist and you're not doing micro expressions. So therefore you're telling the truth. How do you know that I'm not a psychopath beyond anything you've ever known?
Maybe that's why they put me here. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Email core candidates to all concerned from Operative Grisham. Ari, Lily.
Wait. Gabrielle Gibby says, can't wait to reach level 5 panic disorder and turn to a flaming sun demon god. Oh, someone with autism. We have the power of low emotional intelligence. Oh, it can be like the TV show Hannibal. Every time I try to watch that show, I get to the beginning of the first episode and he goes, I have a type of autism that makes me very close to psychopaths. And I was like, that's stupid. I have to turn this off right now. But, sorry. Go ahead.
It's just like, I don't know. I feel like when, game developers or like Hollywood writers or whatever use like mental health diagnoses as like a shorthand for somebody being a horrible person, you always run into trouble. I'm serious, because you could have somebody who's just all of those things except not the diagnosis. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, you could actually describe a person.
You could actually just describe them as like, hey, they're just a horrible human being. But what happens is they say like, oh, they're a psychopath. And because everybody has this perception of psychopath as XYZ, horrible, that's like a quicker way for a writer to describe this person as evil. Whereas they could just literally say like, they're evil. They're cunning and evil.
They're cunning, smart, and love to kill people. You don't need to, like, have some fake...
it's like you don't have... Like, what is the benefit of including the mental health diagnosis aside from people that have, like, poor understanding of mental health issues being like, oh, yeah, that means they're bad.
And that is why the Geek Remix featured dating sim is gonna have Stacy... with your bipolar.
Yep.
Me with my OCD, and then Laura is integrating her autism into her character. So that's gonna be, and it's gonna be normal. It's gonna be for normal people.
Yeah.
And by normal, I mean everybody's normal.
Yeah. Well, you know what I will say? It'll be true to our own experiences of our symptoms, because I don't want to pretend like my experience of being bipolar is the same as everybody else's. Yeah. But it will be, like, how I experience the world as a bipolar person. Mm-hmm. How's that?
Yeah. As opposed to it being, like...
This is how everybody
is. She's bipolar! And then cut to you, like, laying in the rain screaming.
No, I would be drowning in the puddles outside. Remember? Like a Manic Pixie Dream Girl.
Oh my god.
We can't let them go outside when it's raining.
It's true. It's true. Because it reminded me of being at the place we used to be, and I was like, it's real though. There's people like this.
Okay. Anyways, Ari, Lily Castellanos, initial findings. The ideal core candidate must have an unfettered ego in order to retain their own personality while supporting the interlinked minds of many others. Given these parameters, there are only two possible candidate types: egomaniacs with psychopathic tendencies, or children. Man, every time I think that they've already doubled down, they just do it again.
This is so stupid.
Wait. We all know what happened the last time an egomaniac with psychopathic tendencies was in STEM, so a child is our best bet.
I'm sorry. It's so
Having
stupid.
access to standardized school test results, we were able to narrow down our options. We feel that we've found the ideal core candidate in Lily Castellanos. Her tests show that she not only has a guileless ego, but she also exhibits incredibly advanced empathy for a child her age. We are sending her to Dr. Hoffman for further testing. Here's my question. If they want somebody...
Wait, if there's one thing I've learned from TV is that people with mental disorders make perfect detectives. How will we catch this criminal? Don't worry. I fear confined spaces. I'm on the case. It's kind of like Monk. I have OCD, so...
I'm a superhero.
Did you read the whole thing?
Yeah.
This...
Yep.
Wait, do they have to be really smart, or do they have to...
Here's what I don't understand, is that they're saying that there are two types of people that they would want for this. Either, like, egomaniacs with psychopathic tendencies or children, but, like, if you want somebody that has a high degree of empathy...
No, it's just shitty writing. I've lost faith. I've lost faith in this game. It's a stupid game now.
Yeah.
We're David Cage respect level now.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just David Cage
Let's just David Cage our way through the rest of this.
Yeah, just like the rest of this being like, you're fucking stupid. We just fought a cum monster, and then they told us that psychopaths and baby children are the same.
Have the same aptitude.
Yeah, you either want a really smart child with lots of empathy and a guileless ego, or a horrible, emotionless, empatheticless psychopath. Because what? Why does that make sense? I will use my gender dysphoria to solve problems. Oh my God,
I'm just looking forward to the day when crime shows run out of mental disorders and have to start on the physical ones. How will you stop me, detective? I have sickle cell. You're going down.
Like they try to get poisoned by gas, and they're like, "Joke's on you. I have sickle cell anemia, so my absorption of like toxins is slower than the average person."
Yeah,
but
the detective's running after them and gets like shot in the arm, and they're like, "Joke's on you." Detaches the arm. I'm an amputee. Can't wait for that episode of CSI.
New detective has asthma. Suck it! Throws dust in his face so he doesn't breathe in the toxic fumes.
Oh my God. Alright, onward.
Oh, I have diabetes. My blood is too sweet, so this vampire is going to get diabetes too.
Did we read all of the things? Oh yeah, we should save.
Oh, I have to cover it up now. I can't make a new one. So ridiculous. It was just too much for me. I couldn't...
By the way...
So where are we going now?
So now we're gonna go out and go do another thing, I guess. Oh yeah, look for that. Go through the portal thingy, maybe?
Oh, we're gonna go through that door, but I just want to make...
Got it.
Some bullets.